What's up, everybody? You got the A-bomb here. And you know I'm voting for Trump. I make no secret about it. I'm proud of it. But let's talk about racism in politics and the race card. And I got a take on it that you might not expect. Okay? Let's go back to 2008. We got an outsider running for president. A junior senator running for president. Fresh out of a state legislature. A community organizer running for president. And this man, he won the presidency. His name's Barack Obama. 44th president of the United States. And whether you like it or not, whether you want to admit it or not, Barack Obama had to overcome the race card. Because Hillary Clinton and the Democratic establishment, along with Rush Limbaugh and the Republican establishment, were running race card on Barack Obama. Now, whenever you hear Sean Hannity or any of those clowns say Barack Hussein Obama, that's race card action. That's race card action. And Donald Trump, hey, you know what? He did play the race card on Obama with the whole birther shtick. I haven't forgot about that. I haven't. Barack Obama got trashed in 2008. Okay? From Bill Ayers to Reverend Wright. I mean, they were digging into him. And they were all full of shit. They were. I don't care if Reverend Wright said GD America. Barack Obama didn't say it. He didn't. Now, do I agree with Mr. Obama on a lot of things? No, I don't. I do not. Do I think he's let the American people down? Yes, I do. Why? Because he keeps entering into bullshit trade agreements. That's why. The same thing that little George W. Bush did. The same thing that Clinton did, the same thing that old man Bush started. NAFTA, CAFTA, GATT, China. Obama hasn't done anything to help the working man work. That's where he failed. Okay? We got Obamacare and everybody's complaining about that. But you know what? I voted for Obama because of card check. Because I'm a union man. And unions need to organize. When 13% of the American economy, the American workforce is union, and at least 7 to 8 to 9% of those are government employees, there's a problem there. There really is. And I believe healthcare could have been solved if we unionized America again. Barack Obama hasn't done anything to bring jobs back. That's where he failed. That's his epic failure. Now, I don't agree with everything Mr. Obama did, but I'll tell you, I voted for Mr. Obama. You know why I voted for Mr. Obama in 2008? For the same reason people are going to vote for Donald Trump in 2016. He's not Hillary Clinton. Okay? No couple has done more to destroy America than the Clintons. No couple. They are scantless. They are shameless. They're greedy. They're opportunists. I mean, Mitt Romney was criticized for changing his position. You better check Bill and Hillary. They flip-flop more than anybody in American political history. But let's get back to Mr. Obama. He won in 2008 because he got past the race card. He won in 2008 because he unified people. He won in 2008 because he brought disenfranchised people to the polls. African Americans, black people. They were excited at the opportunity of having a black president. Matter of fact, the whole country was. Me, I was happy that he beat Hillary Clinton. He was my hero. Because I hate Hillary. I hate her with a passion. She's done nothing in her life to make my life better. She hasn't done anything to make your life better either. And I don't care if you are supporting her. Hillary supporters can't name one achievement she's accomplished. I mean, come on. She's saying, vote for me because I have a vagina and I like abortion. She doesn't want to talk about the fact she was a Walmart board member. Barack Obama brought that out and hung it around her neck and beat her ass. Now, I look at Donald Trump. Donald Trump, like Barack Obama, he will hang that around her neck. He will beat her ass. Now, Barack Obama and Donald Trump, there are really a lot of similarities between the two. They're both outsiders. They're both relatively new to the game. Okay? And that's what Barack Obama was when he ran for president. New to the game. Now, Barack Obama was what we needed in 2008. He's made a lot of bad decisions since becoming president. And the Republicans, these losers, Mitt Romney, Paul Ryan, all these losers, Jeb Bush and his cadre, these losers, okay? They're throwing the mud. They throw the mud the fastest. And you want to know why people like Trump? Because he's telling everybody to kiss his ass. He's throwing up a middle finger at the system. And people are buying into it. He's saying things that people want to hear. He's giving people a voice that haven't had one. Because the Democratic Party establishment and the Republican establishment won't allow it. Because they're making money off of putting their worst feet forward. Both the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. And Donald Trump's coming out saying, kiss my ass. I'm going to say it the way it is. I'm going to call it down the line, and he's done it. Now, the Republican establishment, and I'm sure the Democratic establishment's in there too, they're trying to hang David Duke around Trump's neck. Why should Donald Trump give two shits about David Duke, a political hack and has-been? Okay? Why? There's no reason for him to give a shit about David Duke. None. But you know what? Who makes money off our jobs going overseas? Politicians. Who makes money when Americans are out of work? Government workers. And what you're looking at is the constituents to both the Democratic and the Republican establishment making money out of Americans like you and me being out of work. That's the truth. Donald Trump says we need to build a fence. We need to build a wall. He's absolutely right. The government of Mexico doesn't care about us. The illegal aliens stream over the border, whether they're here, whether they're doing right or they're doing wrong, and they send millions and billions to Mexico supporting that corrupt regime. They're not our responsibility. Okay? And then you got these corporations that want to go pay somebody 50 cents a day in China or $10 a day in Mexico rather than pay an American worker what he deserves and have to adhere to our just labor laws. It's happening all the time. And Donald Trump's the only guy calling people out on it. That's a fact. Marco Rubio is a joke. He's a straight joke. Ted Cruz isn't even an American. He's a Canadian. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He was not born here. He was born up in Canada. He shouldn't be running for president. He'd be a fine Supreme Court nominee, though. Donald Trump is reaching out to disenfranchised people whose voices have been taken away. And the establishment, even the local establishment, an old union official of mine, it's a friend of mine. He's mad at me because I'm supporting Donald Trump. Mad at me. That's why I'm wearing the damn shirt. Mad. But you know what? Donald Trump is the only guy talking about bringing jobs back. He's the only guy talking about putting America first. Now, no matter what race, religion, or whatever you are, wages have not moved in 40 years. They're stagnant. Not 20 years, not 8 years, 40 years. And you know why? Because we are flooded with cheap labor from Mexico. That's the truth. And people accuse Donald Trump, oh, you've used illegal agents. Well, Donald Trump knows where the bodies are buried. He knows where to find the bones. Donald Trump, he's not taking our money. He's not begging for our money. He's not begging for special interest money. He's putting his own money in the game, his own skin. And he's winning. And now they're trying to call him a racist, a xenophobe, and all this crap because they're scared, because they know they're going to lose. If you don't think Donald Trump can beat Hillary, you're nuts. Anyways, that's it. Make America great again.